Imagine packing your bags for a dream destination, only to face unexpected hostility at the border. In 2025, certain countries are becoming increasingly challenging for Filipinos to visit or work in. From stricter immigration policies to cultural and economic barriers, these nations are raising significant roadblocks. Stick around to discover which countries made the list. You might be surprised. 1. Kuwait. Kuwait has been a long-standing destination for Filipino workers, particularly in domestic services and caregiving. However, 2025 brings new challenges for Filipinos due to a combination of strained diplomatic relations and shifting policies. The Kuwaiti government has implemented stricter immigration rules and reduced the number of work permits issued to foreign workers, prioritizing local employment. Over the years, tensions between Kuwait and the Philippines have risen due to concerns over the mistreatment of overseas Filipino workers, OFWs. Reports of abuse and poor working conditions led to temporary bans on Filipino workers, which were eventually lifted but left a lingering sense of unease. These unresolved issues have significantly impacted the relationship between the two countries. Additionally, Kuwait is embracing automation and technology in various industries, which further reduces the need for foreign labor. Domestic helpers, who make up a large portion of the Filipino workforce in Kuwait, face growing uncertainty as policies continue to evolve. For many Filipinos, the opportunity to work in Kuwait was once a stepping stone to a better future. Now, with stricter visa requirements, reduced job opportunities, and ongoing diplomatic tensions, Kuwait is becoming an increasingly difficult destination. Those considering moving to Kuwait in 2025 must weigh these challenges carefully before making a decision. 2. Saudi Arabia. Saudi Arabia, home to one of the largest Filipino populations abroad, is also becoming a less welcoming destination in 2025. The kingdom's ambitious Vision 2030 plan aims to diversify its economy and reduce reliance on foreign labor, a shift that directly impacts Filipino workers. Saudization policies have been introduced to prioritize Saudi nationals in various industries, including those traditionally dominated by overseas workers. Filipinos in construction, healthcare, and domestic services now face reduced job opportunities as the government focuses on creating employment for its citizens. These changes have made it increasingly challenging for Filipinos to secure new contracts or renew existing ones. Recent diplomatic strains between the Philippines and Saudi Arabia have also added to the challenges. Labor disputes and concerns about worker rights have led to tighter regulations on migrant workers, creating an atmosphere of uncertainty for Filipinos in the kingdom. Beyond employment, cultural differences and the temporary nature of residency for most foreign workers in Saudi Arabia add to the difficulties. Without pathways to permanent residency or citizenship, many Filipinos feel a lack of long-term stability. Despite these challenges, the Filipino community continues to make significant contributions to Saudi Arabia's economy. However, those planning to move to Saudi Arabia in 2025 should prepare for stricter immigration policies and a highly competitive job market. 3. South Korea. South Korea has been a popular destination for Filipinos, especially those working in manufacturing, tourism, and entertainment. However, by 2025, stricter immigration policies and cultural barriers may make the country less accessible for Filipinos seeking work or long-term residency. The rise of nationalism in South Korea has led to policies prioritizing local workers over foreign hires. This trend is particularly noticeable in industries where Filipinos have traditionally thrived, such as factory work and service sectors. The job market is becoming increasingly competitive, with foreign workers facing higher scrutiny and fewer opportunities. Culturally, South Korea poses challenges for integration. The language barrier is significant, and societal pressures to conform to local customs can make it difficult for Filipinos to feel fully accepted. While South Korea is known for its modern lifestyle and opportunities, the societal expectations placed on foreigners can feel overwhelming for those who struggle to adapt quickly. Despite these challenges, South Korea remains a desirable destination for many Filipinos due to its economic opportunities and cultural appeal. However, the evolving social and economic dynamics in 2025 may create a less hospitable environment, especially for those unfamiliar with the country's language and culture. 4. Japan has long been a favored destination for Filipinos due to its demand for skilled workers in caregiving, construction, and service industries. However, in 2025, stricter immigration policies and cultural barriers are expected to make it more difficult for Filipinos to work and live in the country. The Japanese government has introduced more rigorous work visa requirements, limiting the number of foreign workers allowed in certain sectors. While Japan's aging population still drives demand for overseas labor, the government's efforts to maintain cultural homogeneity often create challenges for integration. Filipinos working in Japan may face social isolation due to cultural differences and language barriers. The country's emphasis on tradition and formality can make it difficult for foreigners to feel truly at home. Even with excellent work opportunities, many Filipinos report struggling with societal expectations and limited opportunities for permanent residency. For those who adapt well to Japan's unique cultural landscape, the country offers stability and safety. However, for Filipinos unprepared for these challenges, Japan may feel less accommodating in 2025, despite its economic potential. 5. UAE, United Arab Emirates. The United Arab Emirates has long been a prime destination for Filipinos seeking better work opportunities, particularly in healthcare, hospitality, and domestic services. However, by 2025, significant changes in labor policies are making the UAE a less welcoming place for new arrivals. The UAE government is prioritizing the employment of local Emiratis as part of its nationalization policies. This shift has resulted in stricter visa requirements and reduced job opportunities for expats, including Filipinos. While there is still a strong demand for skilled workers, the competition has intensified, leaving many Filipinos struggling to secure employment or renew contracts. Additionally, the UAE does not offer pathways to permanent residency or citizenship for most foreign workers. This lack of long-term security creates uncertainty for Filipinos who want to build a stable life in the country. High living costs, especially in cities like Dubai and Abu Dhabi, add to the challenges, making it difficult for low-income workers to thrive. Despite these obstacles, the Filipino community continues to play a vital role in the UAE's economy and culture. Events such as Filipino Independence Day celebrations and community gatherings showcase the vibrancy of Filipino traditions. However, the evolving labor landscape means that Filipinos considering the UAE as a destination must prepare for a more competitive and uncertain future. 6. Malaysia. Malaysia has historically been a convenient destination for Filipinos due to its geographical proximity and shared cultural ties. However, 2025 is seeing shifts in Malaysia's labor market that could make it less accommodating for Filipinos. The Malaysian government has tightened immigration policies, emphasizing the employment of local workers over foreign labor. This change is particularly evident in sectors like manufacturing, construction, and domestic services, where Filipinos have traditionally been employed. Stricter work permit regulations and a growing preference for local hires are reducing opportunities for overseas workers. Additionally, sporadic tensions between foreign workers and local communities have created social challenges for Filipinos trying to integrate. Language differences and cultural nuances can make it difficult for newcomers to feel fully accepted, even in areas with a sizable Filipino population. Despite these hurdles, Filipinos in Malaysia continue to contribute significantly to the economy and foster a sense of community. However, for those planning to migrate or work in Malaysia in 2025, it's essential to consider these evolving dynamics and prepare for potential challenges. 7. Qatar has been a prominent destination for Filipino workers, particularly in industries like construction, healthcare, and hospitality. However, by 2025, Filipinos may find it increasingly difficult to secure opportunities in this rapidly changing country. Qatar is implementing reforms aimed at reducing its reliance on foreign labor while prioritizing the employment of locals. These changes have tightened the job market for expats, with stricter work visa requirements and increased competition. Filipinos, despite their significant presence in Qatar, are feeling the effects of these policies. Cultural differences and the transient nature of Qatar's workforce further contribute to challenges. Many expats find it hard to build long-term connections in a country where foreign workers are often treated as temporary. For Filipinos hoping to establish stability, this lack of permanence can be a significant deterrent. Although Qatar still relies on foreign labor to sustain its development, the evolving labor policies and increasing nationalism may lead to a less welcoming environment for Filipinos in 2025. 8. Singapore. Singapore has always been a sought-after destination for Filipinos due to its booming economy and high standard of living. However, in 2025, stricter immigration policies and evolving economic priorities are making it harder for Filipinos to settle in the city-state. The Singaporean government is focused on reducing its reliance on foreign workers by emphasizing the hiring of locals. This shift is particularly noticeable in industries like healthcare, education, and hospitality, where many Filipinos are employed. Stricter visa requirements and quotas are making it more challenging for Filipinos to secure long-term employment. The high cost of living in Singapore also poses a significant challenge. While the country offers excellent opportunities, the financial pressure can be overwhelming for many Filipinos. Additionally, Singapore's fast-paced lifestyle may make it difficult for newcomers to adapt and feel a sense of belonging. Despite these challenges, the Filipino community in Singapore continues to thrive, celebrating cultural events that bring expats and locals together. However, for those considering Singapore as a destination in 2025, it's essential to weigh the potential challenges against the opportunities. And that wraps up the 8 countries where Filipinos may face challenges in 2025. From stricter immigration laws to cultural and economic barriers, these nations highlight the importance of preparation and adaptability for anyone considering a move abroad. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content. What country on this list surprised you the most? Let us know in the comments below. Until next time, stay informed and travel safe.